All right, continuing with the kinetic shan, talking about the backhand. So the four sources of energy, we're gonna be looking at pushing the ground, nice and smooth rotation, swing path, and at the end about the snap with the hands and the wrist. When we talk about backhand or forehand, I like to start from the very beginning. The very beginning, what is the very beginning? Is the split step. So here is in tennis, we always go to point, we're not going from point A to B, we always go into from A to B to C to D and so on and so on. We always connecting shots and we always connecting moves. So that's why every shot has a purpose. So
the benefit of a platform like Coachlife is that we have all in one sort of one shop. We have all these great coaches, all this great expertise. I wonder if we were to add up all the hours and years of expertise that was on the site, you know, it would be thousands of years, I would imagine, if we sort of made that accumulation. But to have the expertise in different age groups, different stages, high performance level, different parts of the world, different styles of players, so you can really start looking about what does my player look as if they need, and if you're a parent, you're thinking, what kind of coach do I need for a player like my kid?
We're gonna start over from the split step, nice, smooth, wider base that give us the center of gravity lower, all right? So a split step, open the hip onto the backhand, right? And now we're gonna go into the backhand and we're gonna start talking about the backhand. First thing, unit turn. The unit turn starts from the hip. So here is where we're talking about the unit turn. It's not just this. Yes, it's gonna help us with a nice shoulder rotation first, because it's gonna save us a lot of time if the ball is coming fast. But as much as we can, we want that leg, the outside leg. You see my foot here is gonna be almost parallel to the line, right? Understanding that I can go into this bend nicely, right? So I'm gonna go legs first, nice and smooth hip rotation. That's gonna give me that unit turn. Racket head is going to be always above the hands, and take the racket back as we prepare this. So now we are ready for an open stand or for a front foot, right? So the racket above the hands, what is going to give us? This thing is when we release, we're going to use the gravity. That's very important on both strokes, but as soon as we get there, now we can release it, and the gravity is going to help us having more acceleration through the shot. All right? So when we get here, now we know about the legs. We are pushing the ground. My foot is in nice position. I'm gonna go to that bending. Now, if I have time, the weight is on the back leg. My hip is already rotated. I'm looking at the ball over my shoulder. The racket is back. My grip is gonna be between the ideal grip on today's tennis. So it's between an Eastern and semi-Western grip. Western is too much, and kind of continental. Back on the day was very good when we play with wooden racket and slower balls. Now it's very, very difficult. In this slide, we are in this position with a very nice posture right here. So now we're gonna go into the transferring my weight forward. So the swing is gonna go, well, I'm gonna drop my head of the racket, I'm gonna go through my shot, right, onto this position. My non-dominant, as I make contact and my swing goes forward, my non-dominant hand is gonna go back, right? I'm gonna hit, I'm gonna transfer my weight, that goes from the back leg to finish. Now I'm here with the action on my wrist. I'm gonna finish that nice rotation here. You see the face of the racket doing the job to have that bite on the ball. Keep it that as a pendulum, my shoulder, so it's gonna act as a pendulum here, finishing up. Now I'm finishing on my toes on the front foot, right? Releasing my left hip forward. That give me that posture already and the nice base to go with my next move, which is gonna be my crossover. And back to the middle for a nice split step. So the difference within the front foot and the open stand is from here, we always gonna try to get behind the ball with my left leg and the nice bending with a nice rotation. Now, if I don't have time, that leg is gonna go into, you see that it's parallel to the line for me to go into the bending, right? So now, as soon as I swing, the non-dominant is gonna be pretty similar to the next one, keeping the balance. You see my body here aligned. I cannot go either like that, and I have my center of gravity below my trunk. So this is the nice situation. I cannot go there, I cannot go there, I cannot go back. My core is gonna help me to stay in balance. My big muscle here, I'm gonna hit through, I'm gonna stay sideways as much as I can, and now my foot, which is important, is gonna go from parallel to the line to perpendicular to the line to help me to push back. The weight is here to push back to the middle with a nice balance. And never in any moment I lose my balance. My center of gravity is completely under control. I finish here and I go back to there. So the next important thing is the non-dominant. The non-dominant that went back when I was hitting, now is coming back to grab the leg and help me to maintain the alignment with my shoulders for a nice recovery.